anything that gets the juices flowing, like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. UMASS will kick off and will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Boston College's offense will get the football first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And some room to work. Turning it on! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He'll pull it on the read. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble. Keep the ball.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Minutemen offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return. The offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. Old spin move. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you could tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
They'll send the back in motion. Toss to the left. To the 10. He's going for the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that that shove saved a touchdown. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Bolden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Goes to the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Boston College. Great job by the back on the option.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Shields. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Gets the back moving. Trying to turn the corner on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the back. Toss to the outside. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. This Boston College offense has it working. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the 1st down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. Here comes the option. Quick toss. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Sends it back in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bolden. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Unloads quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Boston College will send out the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. A low line drive and short kick. And no chance for the return. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Kinsey. Makes the grab. It's Bolden. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds a tight end down the gut. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quarterback on the keeper. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a the option look. Leaves it with the running back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Trying to get the edge on the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Look out, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. Inside, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
I do like the play call offensively here in a two-point situation. Trust your quarterback to get it in, but this defense does such a good job rallying to the football, and they come away with no points on the two-point attempt.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He leaves it with the back. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll run the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Now on the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. He'll do it himself. Now the pitch. Turning it on! And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Gets the back moving. On the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's open. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Looking downfield, it's Kinsey. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback... knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Boston College! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be knocked down. The UMASS offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And then third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Motion from the back. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field is Kinsey. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants a big play here late. Got his man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. Boston College trying to hold on and run out the clock. On the move, it's Bolden.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That was
Y4W2! Blue, say hi. Ready! Ready! Uh-huh. Let's go! Hut. Set! Rep! Hut. 18. Set. Set. Turn it, turn it. Shift. Y53. Set. Set. Ready. Set.
We live for this.
Black 18. Say hi. White 80. Ready? Set. Husker. Here we go. Ready? Hut. Let's go. Ready? Hut. Here we go. Set. Muskrat. Set. Black 14. Black 4. Set. Hut. Black 88. Black 88. Hut. Set. Set. Hut. Red 18. Set. White 53. White 53. Set. Hut. Ready? Set. Black 18! Black 18! Set! Aha! White 80! White 80! Aha! Black 14! Black 14! Set! Here we go! Say hot! Blue 22! Hot! Red 80! Red 80! Hot! Let's go! Ready! Hot! Here we go! Set! Set! Get set! Set hot! White 29! Set! Get ready! Set! Aha! Blue 30!